Welcome.
வணக்கம்.
Namaste.
Assalamualaikum.
Hi, my name is Sabrina.
Hi, my name is Fatima Amra, and we are going to talk about the effects of globalization
Toward our language.
Hi, my name is Fatima Amra, and I'm going to give you an introduction on what is the effects of globalization towards language. So, starting off, globalization. Globalization is a process characterized by the existence of global economic, political, cultural, linguistic, and also the environmental interconnection and flows that make many of the currently existing borders and boundaries irrelevant. Actually, globalization is readily increasing in today's world. The increase in globalization has many effects on language, like both positive and negative. These effects on language in turn affect the culture of the language in many ways. Actually, the language is in a sense a substance of culture. Languages serve an important symbol for group belonging, enabling different groups and people to know what ethnic groups they belong to and what common heritage they share. So actually, do you know that there is about 6,500 different natural languages and 11 of them are speech more than half of the world population uses? Let me just tell you what those languages are. It is Mandarin, Chinese, Spanish, Hindi, French, Bengali, Portuguese, Russian, German, Japanese, Arabic, and English. Let me tell you what I think is the positive effects of globalization for language. Number one, this actually allows for individuals to empower themselves through the work and education. When they speak this popular language, especially English, is becoming even more important in universities and employment opportunities like medicine, diplomacy, entertainment, and even computing. Therefore, positive globalizations are allowing people to achieve a higher education and embark a higher level of career. Next, actually, it makes few cultural barriers. Whereas, globalization has made it possible, for example, for someone in Japan to understand how someone in US goes about their day-to-day life. Cultural barriers are becoming less and less prevalent. Being able to communicate effectively and frequently with colleagues or friends across the planet helps people to understand each other's cultures a little better. Next is like the knowledge of one or several enables to perceive a new horizon, to think like globally, and increase our understanding of ourselves and our neighbors. Languages are then the very lifeline of globalization. Without language, there would be no globalization, and vice versa. Without globalization, there would be no language, since it is a part of our culture and politics. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sabrina. Today I'm going to talk about the negative impact of globalization towards language. Language is what is spoken by other people based on their country. Some countries have lots of language. They have lots of slang and dialect. The increase of globalization has many effects towards positive and negative impact. The impact can either allow language to speed and dominate or cease to exist. English is distinguished from other language by having very significant number of non-native speakers. It's clear that globalization is making English especially important in university, medicine, entertainment, and many more. Globalization in Malaysia is always associated with Western and modern. It's changing the social approach towards culture and language. It can be seen from the youngest people when they speak lots of English compared to their mother tongue, which is Malay. For example, when the youngest say "Apa khabar bro?" Bro is the short for brother, which is in English and Malay. They mix it together. We can see that some youngers they are more focused to speak English and make them forget how to speak Malay. There are lots of people when they go to overseas and learning English and speak English at there, And when they come back to Malaysia, they don't know how to speak their own mother tongue language. In conclusion, language is the tools that can connect the community towards each other, but there is still have pros and cons toward the language. For example, the negative is when the people start to learning English, to try to speak English, and they forget their mother tongue. The positive way is they can communicate with other people from other country when the English is the first language for them. That's all from me and my friends. Thank you.
All from us.
We hope that you guys enjoy it and get some knowledge from it. Bye.